Imagine being 5 years old and your father dies. At the age of 16, you drop out of high school. At the age of 17, you've already lost 4 jobs. At the age of 18, you get married. Between the ages of 18 and 22, you're a failed railroad conductor. You washed out of the army. You was a horrible insurance agent. At the age of 19, you have a daughter. At the age of 20, your wife leaves you and takes your child. Later that year, you find a job as a cook in a small cafe. And you found the thing that you was passionate about. And you came up with a bright idea to go and kidnap your daughter. And in the process of trying to do that, you talked your wife into coming back home. At the age of 65, you retire. And the government sends you a check for $105. And because of all the things that you went through in your life, all the failures that you encountered, you feel as though the government is telling you that you can't take care of yourself. So you decided to take your life. And as you're sitting under a tree, instead of writing out your will, which is the thing you plan to do, you begin to write what it is in your life that you would have accomplished by now. And you said to yourself, there's one thing that I can do better than anybody around me. And that's cook. I got this recipe that nobody else has. So you borrow $87 against your government check. And you bought and fried chicken. And then you went to every neighbor knocking on their door, selling them chicken in Kentucky. The reason I tell you guys this story, and yeah, you figured out who it was. That's right, it's Colonel Sanders. You have a lot of people out here not knowing what they was created for. And I tell you all the time, everything God created was a solution to a problem. You are somebody's solution. So in this time of uncertainty, I need you to find the thing that you're passionate about and allow that to be your bridge into your purpose. Sometimes your passion end up being your purpose, but other times your purpose come wrapped in your passion. I need you to move on the thing that burns on the inside of you. This is not the season or the time for Netflix and chilling. This is the season of pursuit. Right? Because what you see out of anything now is that normal is not normal. What you thought was normal wasn't even normal. You need to make up in your mind at this very moment that through hell or high water, everything God created on the inside of me, I'm going to get it. And I want to encourage you today, and I want to encourage you at this moment, if Colonel Sanders can take his passion for cooking and create restaurants that when the government was sending him $105 in the next 2 years, by the time he was 73. Come on. You are special. You are a purpose carrier. You have a torch that's burning on the inside of you. And what needs to be brought into this world in this season, you are the holder of that gift. Stop letting people make you feel insecure. Stop allowing people to speak negative things in your life. Stop allowing people to even have access to speak into your life. If they're not lifting you up, if they're not impacting you or instilling something positive that you can use and begin to cultivate the earth and the things and the people around you, you need to let them go. The Bible says this, listen, the power of death lies in your tongue. Those who like to talk, those who love to talk will reap the consequences. If we're not talking positivity in this season, yep, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not even denying that. It's difficult for most people and most families. But even in your difficulties, control what you can control and allow God to control the uncontrollable. And if nobody else has told you this, you have greatness on the inside of you. And in this season, you need to allow your passion to be the bridge into your purpose.